Hello everyone, I'm Nanomachines87 and this is Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Part Finale. This will be the last episode. Sorry for getting a little tilted at the end of the last video. The funny thing is that immediately after I said, oh, I'll just do it off screen, I did it on my first try in about 2.5 minutes. And yeah, so that, if anybody ever tells you that people don't play worse when they're recording and talking to themselves, well, that just proves that. So, the final boss is right through there. This is going to be a pretty long video in most likelihood, even if I do well on the final boss, which, I mean, you never know how long it's going to take. It's pretty difficult. But, yeah, we're going to have some pretty long cutscenes, but they are, in my opinion, some of the greatest cutscenes in video game history. That's a big old robot.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Just a little too late. As usual.
Armstrong. Impressive little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here.
Idiot. You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
Have you surfed the web?
Ryder, Air Force One is turning back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me.
Oh, this part's great.
How did they? The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story
Online
just went
comments.
and already they're calling for blood.
Pakistan is part of the axis of evil.
But the president was
So
saved.
good.
And yet American blood was spilled.
By Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on.
The memes.
The
They
memes.
left us their great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war.
Bullshit!
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're We're all sons of the patriots now! We just need something to jumpstart the economy out of this funk. This recession it's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
The message. So like he just barely tosses that cigar, and it goes like 200 feet all the way to Raiden, like in an instant. Because I mean, you know, there's a pretty big distance between them. But I don't know why I'm doing like hand motions, but obviously no one can see that. So here we go. The first of this isn't the. I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. This isn't the final boss. This is the prelude, so to speak, to the final boss. Because we know we had to give our mining machine a Tyrannosaurus roar. So, actually, we're gonna restart right off the bat, so we're at max HP and everything. A lot of people don't, like, at least from what I've seen other people play this game, they're not aware that you can actually parry that attack. You take some chip damage, but the chip damage will never, it'll never drop you below 0, as long as you parry it. So as long as you're, you know, parrying stuff. Now this fight is pretty easy, it just drops us to 0.1. It's pretty easy. The only problem is that we can't take damage. Well, we can't use any heals. Obviously we can take damage, but because this fight also has a checkpoint in it, which makes it a little easier. It's pretty, I think it's, you can just try and jump and stuff, but it's just better to go for the parries. As long as you don't mess it up. I mean, they're pretty easy. So, yeah. So we want to just kind of play it safe. Don't take too many risks. It's just, I just usually just kind of spam parry, and you'll pretty much never get hit. So the first phase is pretty easy. Hit the road, Jack. I forgot about that line. That's pretty good. You just kind of want to do this and just keep parrying. I remember when I first played this game, I actually had some difficulty because, like, I didn't think you could parry this attack for some reason, even though you can parry the other stuff. Like, I knew that, but well, I didn't know about the, because I actually thought, you know, that, see, it has a yellow spark on that one attack that usually indicates it's an unblockable, but for some reason you actually can parry that. So, well, also we get a little bit of the music. I really like this track. It's pretty good. And so there you get a checkpoint. But what we're going to do is restart so that we're at max HP and everything. So you can actually do a good bit of damage here. You know, I forgot to get to unlock Sky High, which is, you can drop him down to like 35. We kind of messed up the combo there. I really should have unlocked the Sky High ability because it's pretty useful for this fight and the This is the one hard section of this boss fight. Is dodging these geckos and trying not to get killed by laser beams. Because sometimes, like, if he destroys the geckos like that, it's not so bad, but if he doesn't, then it can be a big ol' pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. Like this, where you have to deal with the gecko while dodging his attacks in this stage. Okay, good, he hit the gecko. There is some friendly fire at least. They're somewhat nice in that regard. So yeah. Then you want to do like a tiny bit of chip damage right after they attack. This stage is basically the same as the first stage. Really the only thing different in the second stage is the gecko section. But I feel like there was some other stuff I was going to kind of just talk about, like meta-wise, about Let's Plays and things during these sections. But if you do enough damage in that first section where he's like, you know, you can just wail on him, you can actually skip this second gecko section that we probably will have to do. I don't think we did enough damage to be able to skip it entirely. Let's see. Well, maybe we did. It's kind of difficult to do damage during this section though, like after that, because you can only do like maybe, what, like 1% after every stomp? Maybe. Let's see. Well, there we barely even did any. Yeah, okay, we're only doing like 0.2%. This is kind of one of those things where it's kind of good if you have Sky High because it does a good bit of damage. We may be done. I think we're done. So yeah. Yeah, that should be it. I don't think there's anything else after it. So we beat the boss. We took damage, but we didn't get hit, which is important. So that means we can go into the real boss fight with 5 heals. Also, here's this ridiculousness. Yeah, Raiden's a strong boy. And then we gotta do it again. See, hopefully I don't mess up the quick time event. I have messed it up before in the past. Just kind of embarrassing. Because sometimes they'll switch out, like sometimes it'll be Y, sometimes it'll be X. And... oh shit, my B. And then we get to get the blade mode in because this game is great. Unfortunately, you can't do vertical slices, so you can't like cut it into horizontal pieces and just like slam dunk it down. Okay, that's enough of that. Well, Raiden kinda does, but so there we go. First boss down. D? Yeah, that's a really hard fight to S rank. We could have, well, I don't know, I think you do have to take no damage to be able to get an S rank there.
Slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you know, just let him charge his super attack, Raiden. You know, why not? Just let him power up DBZ style.
Let's go.
The hell are you thinking?
Yeah, like I said, these Armstrong cutscenes are the best.
Played college ball, you know.
This line in particular.
That's some cushy Ivy League school.
Try University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Goal! I just love that they added in cheering. It's so good.
What the hell are you?
Why don't you stick around and find out?
So here's probably the most annoying section. This isn't the actual boss.
Fuck with me.
Basically, what you have to do is you just have to survive. Like,
You freak.
let's lock onto him. You just kind of want to avoid his attacks. I've never really figured out how long you're supposed to survive.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Oh god. I think it's like 90
I'm
seconds.
gonna crush you.
And obviously, you know, we can't get hit because we want to go into the final section with max heals. And this section is very annoying. I generally find the best thing to do is just get into the corner and jump, like, jump with a dodge. Since it'll let you dodge his little spear kick attack, but also his, it'll give you time to... Because if you just try and parry, sometimes you'll get juked by that grab attack, where you'll just parry nothing, and there's actually another section where you have to just survive after this. It's even harder. So,
I'm gonna crush you.
I don't really have anything really to add here, because I kind of need to concentrate at the same time, so I can't really just start talking about anything. I guess I will be saying that I'm just kind of going to be recording a lot today. I'll probably start recording the Dawn videos. Well, I'll talk more about it in the next section.
Nice, nice.
Another instance of Raiden's chin almost getting hit. Or just barely getting scraped, like that.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit! All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval ratings.
I'll get lightning
Got
punched.
Principles, just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right. The truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strife, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people! Where every man is free to think, to act for himself! Fuck all these lipstick lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats! Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit! Fuck American pride! Fuck the media! Fuck all of it! America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchained! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
There it is.
What the hell are you talking about?
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected! So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars! So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
This is my favorite part of all the
Well,
cutscenes in
I
the
don't
second.
write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Just love how excited Senator Armstrong
Finally
gets.
getting through?
He like starts dusting him off and
I'll rid
shit.
this world of pointless wars, Jack.
Like, just look at him, he's so excited.
Wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
Also love how Raiden says insane.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight, and steal, and kill just to survive.
But you did survive! Through sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands, you took back your life!
And now, I'll take yours.
Okay, here's the last survive section before we get to actually do the boss fight. Yeah, so as I was saying, just kind of like meta stuff. Probably going to be recording a lot today. Probably going to record the first of the Dawn bonus episodes, and also I'm going to, just to kind of give you an idea of when this is being recorded. gonna upload the finale of Dawn today, as well as I'll probably be let's playing a lot of my next series, which I think I am gonna end up recording. Well, uploading. I've recorded the first 2 parts. I'm still not gonna say what it is, just because. Well, by the time this video is uploaded, if I am going to be uploading that series, first episode have already gone up. Since it'll basically be replacing Dawn as my main Let's Play, hopefully, assuming it gets, you know, some reception. I already kind of mentioned in the last video I was pretty disappointed by. I mean, I knew this series wasn't going to get much in terms of views, but I figured it'd get a little bit more than it did.
I'm gonna knock you out.
So. But also, like I said in the very first episode, I'm doing this Let's Play for myself mostly. I just kind of wanted to see if I could beat this game while talking on the highest difficulty. So, the one biggest, oh god, we almost got caught there, is you have to survive for like 90 seconds or maybe up 2 minutes. And if you fuck up once, obviously you have to restart, because he'll do a full, I think even if we're at max HP, he'll do like a... His attacks will use a full, they'll make you use a heal. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out, but yeah, then after this we get to do the boss fight proper, which is, it'll be interesting. Hopefully it will go well. He's pretty difficult, but I fought him a lot, so hopefully I should be able to, oh god, that was close. Do it pretty easily.
I'm gonna crush you.
Oh man. I should've, okay, there we go. I think we're done. Okay, that was pretty easy. That really wasn't even that long. I feel like it normally takes longer, but... Oh, this part's kind of interesting. So you're supposed to button mash here. Well, in a second, you're supposed to button mash. So this first time, just to kind of give you an idea, is, you know, he punches him a lot. But if you don't press anything there, the animation gets pretty funny, because it kind of, the attack speed scales with how fast you're mashing. It's just so funny looking if you don't press any buttons. He's just like punching through water. It's so great. And I feel like it really matches how much damage we're actually doing. Oh man. Okay, let's do a little bit of mashing. But I thought that was hilarious the first time I saw that. But so here we go, the last Senator Armstrong cutscene.
Why won't you die?
And here's the line coming up, the famous line from this game. Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't kill me, Jack.
You can't hurt
Oh, it's
me,
hurt
Jack.
me, Jack. Okay. I was thinking it was hurt me after I said it, but
What did I just say? Time to end this. Die, you piece of shit!
Pretty convenient that it makes the perfect little arena for our fight.
All right. I think we're about done here.
Right.
Wolf.
Begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam?
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass.
Pretty
So,
convenient that it unlocked right exactly when we
You
needed
think
it.
that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now. Created my own directives.
You little fuck. Damn much!
Oh.
Armstrong! I said my sword was a tool of justice.
Oh, here's the best cheesy line in this whole game.
Not used in anger.
It's so
Not
bad.
used for
It's so
vengeance.
good. Well, it's a little bit after
But
this.
now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
It's so bad. It's good. I love it. Oh, man.
Come on!
Okay. Let's dance.
So, one thing that I want to do at the start here, if it'll let me, is I want to show something off, and I want to unlock Sky High real quick. So one thing that I guess I'll show for if you happen to be watching this video and you just can't beat Armstrong, one thing that I didn't learn until recently that's actually really overpowered, I'm not going to be using it, is the white armor actually will increase your maximum amount of heals to 10 and instantly refill all of your heals. It's extremely overpowered and kind of makes the fight a joke, but just figured I'd mention that, but also I just want to get Sky High just because it's useful for canceling out some of his abilities. So, yeah. I just wanted to mention that the white armor is really overpowered for this final fight because it instantly gives you 10 HP, I mean 10 heals. So, this is the Armstrong boss. We have no more polearm. That's why Sky High is pretty good. We have Sam's sword. So, he has 200% HP. Now, one thing you can do there is when he's charging up that attack, if you do enough damage, you can cancel him out. Okay, get back, get back. Get back, get back. so. Man, he is loving that attack. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, let's... Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that wasn't... We're not going to be doing any restarts. Since this is, you know, the end of the game, there's no need to save heals. This is the little line attack. As long as you stay in between the lines, you won't get hit. He has 3 basic special attacks. Oh my god. I got greedy and I was trying to explain. This is his, like, football tackle attack. We haven't seen his most annoying special yet. Oh, I almost did not parry there. When we get him to 160, he will do a little section where there's another little tip. Okay, so we almost got him down to the, not really the second stage. Oh, we did cancel him out. Okay, he should... So here's the blade mode section, which basically he's going to throw rocks at us and we have to cut them in certain ways via blade mode. I'm awful at it. So what you can do is if you just run straight forward, you can dodge it. Because I think the hardest part of this fight is the blade mode section. I'm just so bad at it. The one good thing is that if you do cut down the blocks, you get heals. But for the most part, I find it easier to just guaranteed not take damage. And now he has a super special attack, which he hasn't used yet, but if you perfect parry it, you can actually do like 80% of his HP. I did not mean to do that. A whoop! Oh wait, no, that's not it. It looks like that, kind of. Okay, the line attack is his best. Is the best special. It's very easy to dodge, and it's hard to get hit by. He hasn't used his flame wall attack, which is super annoying. Oh, okay. What are you doing, Raiden? Okay, let's just... There it is. Flame wall is very annoying because it encloses... Sometimes the area it'll create is very tiny, which can be very annoying when he does his grab attacks because you have no room to dodge. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ah, I didn't get it. I did it way too early, which sucks. If you perfect parry that attack, you can initiate a quick time event, which does like 80 to 90% of his HP. It's the one thing that makes this section a lot easier than on very hard. Because on very hard, that only does about maybe 20% or like a tenth. So here you want to go into blade mode, or else he'll start healing. I hope I get to show off the perfect parry thing. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay. Oh man, it'd be so... I don't think I'm going to be able to beat him on the first try here, but... especially not like that. If we'd gotten that perfect parry off, we maybe could have beaten him on the first try. I hate when you cancel him out like that and just... Okay. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit. Sometimes Raiden will do that, where he'll like run forward when I'm trying to parry him. Like, see, if we can get a perfect parry off on that special attack, we'll just end the fight instantly, basically. Oh man, I'd be so fucking proud if I could beat this on the first try. So like I said, you just want to run forward. You could, I'm not even going to attempt to show off the blade mode section. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Here we go. You just punch the shit out of him. Oh, it's A. There we go. 0.1%, boys. Fuck yeah. Okay. Get the sword back. Did I really just beat this my first try? Assuming I don't mess up the quick time event too much. Oh shit. I actually have some kind of difficulties with this final quick time event section, so I'm not going to start celebrating too soon. Okay, come on. And unlike most bosses, it's not over at YB, there's a little bit more. And, oh god. I'm also going to issue a warning for headphone viewers. If I do complete this right now, I might get a little loud. Oh, come on. Like, it's really weird like that. Where it'll like, I mean, I didn't let go of the blade move, but it like cancels me out. So, that would have been so perfect if I did that on my first try, like everything all together. So now let's stab him again. Just keep pin cushioning him. Oh god, I'm not really in a good button mashing position. Okay, come on, let's not fuck this up this time. Like, what? Why is it doing that? I did not mean to do that. Let's, I don't really think that does anything, but just in case. So it's like, yeah, like I'm having way more difficulty with the quick time event than I did with the actual boss. It's like, I don't know why it keeps canceling me out of the blade mode. Because I'm not running out of energy, I don't think. So we have a little bit more this time, so maybe, I don't know. It's like so annoying because like I don't know if you can actually die in this section. Okay, so third time's the charm, that's what they say, right? Get out of my game! First try. Oh man, I'm so happy. But Mistral's the one who kicked my ass. I'm still salty about that.
Well done, Jack. Your dream dies with you. Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution. As an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way.
And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
Oh, Kali mod his ass. That's a big old heart.
Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
Yeah, Armstrong's such a badass that he can talk after his heart has been destroyed. Man, I actually made that fight look pretty easy. Like, I've had my struggles with Senator Armstrong over the years. Whew. So, that's it. We'll watch the final cutscenes and, yeah. And we unlock some shit.
Official pet ride for your family? But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the war on terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI military intelligence agency to be investigated
Unbelievable.
for possible
After all that.
assassination attempt.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
But, I mean, Raiden.
It's not known whether that number would include private military contractors, which the Hamilton administration has made clear will play a significant role
There he is.
in operations.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first
Kevin's
cyborg
great,
staffing
man.
firm is
I
officially
just love the
open
facial
for
expressions
business.
they give him.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care. But this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
Yeah.
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh? Oh, oops.
An imperfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sonny! Where you have this then?
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You're same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh?
Love that phrase.
Where did that come from? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
The Fry Project. How to fry.
This is a crazy
Oh,
world.
I get
Nah.
that. I never noticed that before. That's actually hilarious.
For me, see that ninja. Me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah. rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough, and he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
And that's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And yeah, now we get the credits, not cutscenes. I don't know exactly how long this video's been going. Shouldn't be too long, but yeah, I'm really happy I was able to beat Armstrong in the first try while recording. That was much better than I could have expected. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I guess if anyone who hasn't played Metal Gear Rising 4, the reason I thought that book saying how to fry is so funny because there's kind of like a plot line with Sunny learning how to fry eggs and stuff. She's like really bad at it despite being a genius or whatever, or something like that. It's been a while since I played that game, so well, I've never even actually played it. I've seen it played because I've never had a PlayStation. Well, I didn't have a PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I mean, the Let's Play's been a lot of fun. I actually do legitimately think this is probably episode 3 onward is probably some of the best work I've done Let's Playing, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm kind of disappointed that no one's really going to watch too much of it, is because I feel like it's a lot higher quality than stuff I've done in the past. But, you know, that's just how it goes. And it's one thing I was a little worried about kind of blowing my load playing this game is like my first real game back, is because I knew I'd kind of have to work my way back up in viewership. And I knew that a lot of my existing audience wasn't going to care, since most of the people who watch my channel watch it for like the Digimon and Pokemon stuff, which is weird, I guess, because especially the Digimon stuff, because I guess I'll just go ahead and talk about it here, since I don't really, I mean, I enjoy the DS games and I have fun playing them, but it almost feels like people, like, that's what they want me to play and that's it, and if I don't play anything else, like, no one's gonna watch, which is, you know, kind of sucks, and no lie. I figure I can kind of say this because anyone who's watching at this point, you know, is, I think, going to be pretty understanding. You know, you're not going to watch 40 minutes into me talking into the credits. I assume this video is about 40 minutes long, but yeah, I'll probably, like I said, my next Let's Play is going to be taking over Dawn's spot. There's really no point in even talking about this, because by the time this is uploaded, it'll be, whatever my next Let's Play is going to be will have started being uploading. Probably going to be recording more of that today. Like I said, I'll do the first Dawn bonus episode. I'm going to upload the finale today, which that'll be interesting. Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else to add. I mean, I guess I can talk about Metal Gear Rising. I've pretty much gushed throughout this whole Let's Play, but it's one of my top 5 games of all time. It's my favorite action game. The only games I like more are like JRPGs and some like Western RPGs. There's a few that I like a lot, but it's just a really fun game. I don't know if I'll play any more games like this on the channel, especially considering how muted the response was in the first video. But at the end of the day, like I said, I want to just play games that I want to play and try not to worry too much about viewership. But, you know, it's easy to say that. It's a lot harder to actually follow through. But I'm not gonna. I guess I'll go ahead and let the full cutscene. I keep saying cutscenes. Credits play out. There is one little post game cutscene. There's not really too much to it. It's kind of like sequel bait, but obviously this game is never going to have a sequel. At least not a real sequel, just because of Konami and how they hate video games and all that. That's all old news, though. There's no real point in me rehashing what has already been said 1,000 times, but which really sucks, because this is my favorite Metal Gear game. I like the series and all, but maybe Metal Gear Solid 5, from a strictly gameplay perspective, that game is very, very good. I know a lot of people kind of hate the story and whatnot of that game for, I think, fairly legitimate reasons, but I'll talk more about that if I ever do end up Let's Playing that game. Probably not, because I'd have to Let's Play the first few games, and I don't know. And I really don't like playing the first 2 Metal Gear games. 3's alright, and I've never actually played 4. I've seen it played, but yeah. I know I'm just kind of like rambling, but we're at the music now, so we're almost done with the credits. And there's some of the song names. But it's yeah, I kind of wish, on one hand, I almost wish the boss fight had gone a little bit longer so that I could talk a little bit more about certain aspects of it, but I just kind of, you know, not to brag a little too much, but I kind of kicked his ass. So that was fun. I mean, I did get a little bit of humble pie there with those quick time events that I couldn't do because I'm bad at the game, but that was kind of funny because I was like really prepared for this to be a long ass video of me just struggling against Armstrong for like an hour and a half, but oh, we gotta do the PC port stuff. Which I guess there are DLC missions, but I don't think I'm going to do them simply because I don't find them that fun, like, in all honesty, because they're kind of different and they play differently, and I've only actually played Sam's like mission once, and I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan of it. And also, I don't think I'd be able to play it competently on Revengeance and have it be a good series or episode or whatever. So this will be the end of the episode, probably no bonus episodes or anything.
How's business?
And here's the final cutscene.
Oh, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The break-taking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Big pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
I've got my own war to fight.
Oh man, that makes me so sad every time I think of how this game's never going to get a sequel. Because it's so good. I love it so much. But here's our final stats. We got a B. That's actually pretty decent. I usually get C's, but yeah, there's those for you if you want to look at them. We only got one right leg severed in the whole game. That's actually kind of impressive. 18 continues. I don't know how that compares to my other playthroughs. I felt like I did pretty well. And then there's all that. I don't know why it doesn't have very hard unlocked on the save file, because it's kind of weird, but because I mean you have to beat it on very hard to unlock Revengeance in the first place. But that's going to be it for this series. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. This has been Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Stay tuned for the next series, and bye guys.